Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Here again, and it's another beautiful evening right here in the studios. We are happy and we're grateful to God for the gift of life. Like I always say, that He is the giver and the keeper of life, and we thank Him for keeping our life thus far. Yes, we're at the latter end of July, so preparing for the month of August. I call it a special month because, you know, they say when you have August visitor, you have a special visitor. So we are entering into the special month. Every month is special anyways, but then whatever you want the month to be for you, that's what it will be for you. That's my own belief. Yes, this is Ladies Talk right here on Western Spring Television. Here we talk about everything female. Try to talk about matters affecting the women. And like I always say, that whatever affects the female folks affects everybody, whether you're a man, whether you're a father, a boy, you know, a husband, a boss at work. This is the show where we try to decomplicate the concept of a woman, because everyone feels that a woman is complicated, the woman is a complex being. But then this is where we try to let you kind of simplify what a woman is. Yeah, so sit back, relax, because this particular edition is going to be exciting. Remember that you can follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Western Spring Television. You can also watch us live on our YouTube channel at Western Spring Television. You can watch this particular episode and also our previous editions on our YouTube channel. My name is Evelyn Eniola. Definitely, I won't forget to mention my name. And of course, I do not do this alone. Every week, I have the beautiful ladies in the house. Talk about soldiers without weapons. What they have is beauty. How are you doing, darlings?
We are good, thank you.
We are good.
Wait, I don't know, but I feel Hambadam is a bit too kind of, you're kind of quiet, like solemn, sober.
No,
is anything the issue?
Jesus Christ.
Even in her sober reflection, she's still beautiful.
Oh,
I'm not reflecting, but maybe I'm reflecting the, you know, the vibe, the energy of the country.
You always have an issue with the country.
Jesus, I don't think I'm the only person. I represent the masses. I'm part of them. Okay. I'm going through this as many other people.
You are the vanguard of the oppressed. No. Voice of the voiceless.
That's not what I'm doing here. But if he's telling on me, you shouldn't be surprised, you know, that kind of thing.
But how has the week been for you?
Busy, hectic, and you know, we are still thriving on.
I hope you're making money, because that's the cocoa.
That's the cocoa. Like my resolve to I'm not going to quote 50 cents, but it's like get rich or die trying.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of stuff. I think that's what we're doing.
All right, nice to have you in the studios.
Thank you.
You will see the other lady seated beside her. You think she's a very cool, calm, and collected person. But
why are you like that?
When you're talking about the Agbero of this show, she's the one. So, how are you doing, Judith?
Well, I am cool.
You're not cool.
I'm collected. I am very fun.
That's because we've not actually started What's Trended. When we start What's Trended, she'll bring out the real Agbero vibes in her.
No. Well, I'm still cool.
Well, how are you
I'm
doing?
fine, no. Leave that one. Let me not because I'm doing the one that I not sent me to do. You understand? You know, see, whenever we talk about the situation of this country, see, we are going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't know.
Yeah.
But we are reaching there. Because this week,
Where are we reaching? I think that's what the question should be.
Yeah.
Where's the destination?
Just take it from me. Just take it from me. We are reaching somewhere. But we don't know. But the promise
Is it a good destination?
we don't know. But just know that you are going somewhere.
Well, this kind of prophetess, I don't even understand. How are you doing, darling?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that everything just went up in the split.
Yeah.
Transport, feeding, food, stuff, everything. And
Even school fees.
Let me not just talk. If I talk another one, they will say that I don't like to talk good about government. So let me keep quiet. So, but in all the situation, I just feel we should just learn to look for the joy in it.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that will keep us going. Because if we compound all these things together, one can just want to die. So, but it's good. I think I'm just trying to be positive.
Yeah, that's the energy.
That's it too.
And I'll just say on the show before we proceed that if you have the ability to help someone, you don't have to give the person hundreds of thousands or millions. You know, the 1,000, you can get into a bus and you try to pay for the next person seated beside you, or you try to pay for the elderly ones you see inside of the bus. I do that all of the time. When I enter into a bus, I try to see, okay, who are the elders in this bus, and I try to pay their fare. You know, it will go a long way in helping. You don't know if that's the last card on that person at the time.
I'm telling you.
And God just used you to at least bless someone that particular moment. So do not stop helping. Keep giving, because like I say, givers never lack. All right, we've done our introduction, and we appreciate you for joining us on this episode. We go for this break. When we return, it took a time to talk what's trended. Move a muscle. We'll be back.
Eniola Badmus is a professional pimp. Una know say, they don't say, say she was a former seller of her Gucci to all these politicians. Una know? Yes, na me they tell una. She was a former seller of her Gucci to all these politicians. As they say she don't dey old, but that time when she still dey Nollywood, that time when she still, as she still, as they say, now why she just, oh God, if I start to talk now, una go home you, una go really home you. Let me hit the head in the nail. Let me hit the wall in the nail. When Eniola Badmus, when she was selling her Gucci to all these politicians, make sure they get relevant in the politician chair. Say, you know when Eniola Badmus don dey fight to belong in politics. Una know, see all these ones. She have been fighting since when she dey in Nollywood, since when she don't fight, when she be people. That's when she started fighting. Now, she know, based on say her thing don't expire now. So now, they can employ her.
The first time I saw the video, I saw it as a normal way a normal Nigerian will want to trend, chase clout, and they make use of these celebrities just so they are known. But then when I got the news that Eniola Badmus influenced her arrests, and now she's saying, oh, she doesn't have any evidence to prove that she's a pimp. She's just doing it to chase clout, and that a friend paid her to do that for her. And at the time, she needed the money, so she just jumped on it and said, okay, let me do this. I don't think Eniola Badmus will come and start looking for me. They'll think it's just the normal thing on social media, and she'll move on. But then Eniola Badmus decided to get into the mud with her and say, you see this matter? We go drag her. We go drag her. But there have been different reactions on social media to her arrest. And a lot of people have actually praised Eniola for going all out to effect their arrest, because lots of people have been doing this, and a lot of celebrities just
Keep quiet about it.
turn a blind eye because they believe it's one of those things.
To blow away.
You understand? But now, with this example that she has made with her, people are saying, okay, yeah, I think we think it's good because it will try to, as a deterrent, it will deter other people from jumping on such train. But I just want to know your own thoughts, ladies, very quickly. Hembedum, what do you think? Are coming to accuse Eniola Badmus of being a pimp and all the things she said. You know, it's a different thing when you say someone is a pimp and another thing when you go on to insult them. I think don't expire.
Oh my God.
This now one. Okay, that's it.
It's so irritating. But this what Eniola Badmus did reminds me of what a movie that G-Mike produced. Was it last year?
What's the name of
the movie? But
yeah,
and I think he still had a thing to do with this Uche, one other celebrity like that. And I'm like, okay, somebody did this and they did not let it slide. But
okay, that him and Uche mother.
Yeah.
That he went to his house to give him better blow.
Yeah, like Uche was trolling him and he went.
I saw the trailer.
I don't know whether that was what Eniola saw. That she went ahead and did you know, like retract your statement and say what the correct stuff. But other people are still saying that it's because Eniola is powerful now. Okay. And she doesn't want someone soiling her name, and she has the power to, you know, make someone retract any, you know, bad. Do
you have a problem with that? The fact that now she has the power to...
Like, others are saying that the girl was saying her own truth. You know, she said her friend, Eniola, tried to pimp her friend. Yes. And so that was how they got into... she got to know about Eniola's business. Yes. So, like, to people now, others rather, she's telling the truth, and now Eniola is going after her because Eniola is powerful and can shut anyone up.
What was she supposed to do in that situation?
Like if it was any other person that is not in Eniola's position now, they would have let it slide, and you know. But now Eniola is big, and I don't know, no one knows the truth. But from my own end or my own opinion would be that I don't think anyone should be allowed to say such things about a person. Like, it's bad enough you are saying she's a pimp, but saying and insulting, I don't know how people try to
put words
and those kind of dirty stuffs. Like, she went out of her way to be nasty. Okay. And I don't know, I can't say she deserves what she had or what she...
Okay, I think you're just being economical with the truth right now. But let me move over to Judith.
See, I feel if you want to come outside with your full chest,
okay, you Judith.
No, it's true that if you want to come out with your full chest and cause somebody and cause wala, bring your evidence. Okay. If you go to the court of law, they will tell you what are the evidence to prove that this case is true or not. Because you can't come out there. Gone are those days when you just come and just defame someone and they'll just take your word for it. Now, people, especially now that some people are climbing the hierarchy, and you know Eniola she's now inside that zone. So if you say anything that would, she has plans, she has visions, goals to aspire, both in the political realm. So you cannot come now and just talk anyhow, because you don't know whether she wants to become a senator in future. Yes. Sure, you guys. So, but if you don't have a proof,
you don't have evidence,
no solid evidence to back up what you're saying, then shut up. Because if you don't have money, you still don't have evidence, definitely you enter prison. Because you don't have anything to help you now. True. When you come on social media and just rant, and you don't have any money, you don't have nobody backing you up, you don't have evidence, believe me, no, when they arrest you, it's still the same social media that will still put you there. So I feel if you don't have evidence to bring someone down, don't come up and say it, because you would either tarnish that person's image and that person's ambition. Because everybody has ambition. So I'm not angry at the fact that she was taken to the correctional center to be corrected.
Wait, but then I love the fact that you said you don't you don't have an issue with the fact that she was taken to the correctional center to be corrected.
Yes.
People have actually spoken about how she was arrested.
It was.
You know,
So
because
that's what I said.
They badged in on her, I know.
You understand?
I know
what
that
she
was against
will
her
be charged for
human
is
rights.
defamation of
Yes.
character. You understand? Not that she is one notorious criminal.
No, I know they
So
badged.
she should have been charged to court.
Yeah, I know
Yes,
they
she
badged.
should have been called
You
for
know,
questioning.
questioning all those. I know they badged, that was that one we can call it abuse of power because she's powerful. The woman is powerful now. You cannot take that away from her. So, but I know that was wrong, like badging her, like as if she's a criminal.
And we don't know what was done to her.
But I feel the arrest is good, so that when people come out to spoil your name for other celebrities, because we've seen so many celebrities when they spoil their name and they just, don't worry, the internet is to blow over. Do you understand? They just sweep it under the carpet and like it will blow over. So this now has made them know that, oh, if someone comes out to defame you, you can actually take it up. So that people don't have people defaming people unnecessarily. It's not good. Because this person has a career, this person has ambition. If you just do it, it might either spoil the person's goal. So just, yes, they are celebrities, but also see them as humans. Do you understand? That's what I feel. Because I don't, if it's not normal me, if somebody come and say bad thing, like even if you're not celebrity, you will feel bad and you will feel hurt. That why is this person staining my name? You're not a celebrity, not to talk more people that are out there, they are the face of the country, face of the nations and stuff like that, and you're coming out to say derogatory words about them. See, no. See how she was saying. Now when they arrest her, I see her have calmed down.
Yeah, I mean, she came up with a story. She was so sure about the story she said. Like she saw Eniola Badmus, came onto her friend. And
again, people are saying that she was made to retract her statement because
social media can give you power when you sit behind the camera.
But when you are being forced or being coerced.
Wait, you think she was forced? She was under duress before she retracted that statement.
She didn't go to the police station willingly. They came to her, I think, in a very,
forceful manner.
So we cannot say that she willingly went to, I'm not saying that. I'm like, if you are on that, even when you are innocent, it can be very, very.
I'm not saying that they did good by coming to badge her and carrying her like.
And we don't know if she was
carrying her like what she.
Whether they messed her up a little bit.
No, I'm not sure they did that. I'm not sure they did that.
The video I saw where she.
But I just know that.
And we expect her to tell us that she was being messed up.
They pack her like. You understand? Like
roughly.
And just carry her to the correction. She just
they did not use condo or anything on her.
No, it just
they did not press her head with anything. My God, and she will now retract.
See, let me tell you.
Okay.
But it's just to correct her head. So that
how did they correct it?
Now you see that when she was making that video, you saw that she wore wig. When she was doing the second video, now where we go.
We don't say the same thing. Like she was rough
because the head has been corrected.
Now, people have called on Eniola to let the matter go. I mean, you have arrested her. She has retracted her statement. People are asking her to let her go. But Eniola said, no, this matter will go to court and you will serve your jail term for defamation of character.
I think that should have been
just trying to shake the girls. I'm sure by the time people plead and the girls' family come and double anyway,
she will let go.
Yeah, this one is just make people
very quickly, but I think that's where we get it wrong as a country, because when someone does something wrong, we are quick to go and beg. They will say when you beg the person and the person does not hear and the person is so adamant on carrying out whatever she wants to, or he wants to do, then that person is wicked.
No, I'm not sure.
But I believe in the course of action and consequences.
Yeah.
If you have done something,
at least she has gone to court.
I think I would have believed this story better.
I feel Annie would.
If they charged the matter to court and had and
her testimony changed.
Yes, that is the process. Now there are a lot of doubts in people's mind as well.
You see this babe? This baby is not ready to go and spend money inside court. This one have come out and beg go. That did not want any problem again. What do you want to face? Is it Eniola? Wait, is it Eniola that is not there? No, you cannot do that.
I think part of the correction there would have come there.
The correction they have very corrected the brain.
Retract your statement and pay a fine.
I said, when this babe was doing that thing, when I'm out already, she was where we go.
You see
the second video. She will not be able to give her.
I will not be telling the judge the measure to give the girl now.
Annie would.
I mean, she would have just retracted her statement and paid a fine.
No,
maybe something.
She don't get money. How much did she want to pay Annie? She don't have money. See, let me just tell you. I live for this thing. See, Eniola will let this matter die. I pray she just go and
I think that's what we do in
the
Nigeria.
girl family
So it has
just
to
go
be
and
there.
dobale. All fans of the girl, those that listen to it, oh, we too, we are dobale you. She should just allow the girl go.
Okay. All right. I think we'll just draw the curtains for this particular segment, because if we continue, I trust Judith. She'll just keep going on and on and on
You
about
know
the
we live
matter.
for these things
But then,
now.
before we go on to the topic of discuss for today, I just want to urge everyone. You know, it's good. The internet is good. Someone said the internet is where the president and a very, very low person are on the same level. Because, you know, you have the same data.
You're on the streets.
And you are on the same platform. So you can
True.
say anything you want to say. But I want to urge you, please, when you get on those key parts, let your brain be intact. Really, do not cause other people to cry, do not cause other people to go into depression because you want to feel good. Because I tell you, if we are to start to take up issues of defamation of character, half of Nigerians go jail. That's just it. So I want to urge everybody, please, let's be civil in our communication, whether verbally or whether online or on any platform. Let us be civil. And this is not just to Nigerians, not just to the masses or the common man. This is even to our leaders. Our leaders, you hear them speak sometimes and you're like, is this guy civil? How did this guy get to a position of power? You know, so let's be civil as Nigerians. It will help us, you know, move forward democratically and also as a nation. Let's take this break. When we come back, we have a very interesting topic that you do not want to miss. Really, we have a very interesting topic, but we will be taking that right after this break. Stay with us.
Turn it up! It's the Wild Wild West, and Western Spring Television is pulling out all the stops to make sure that you don't miss out on every of the fun and happenings around you. Yup, we've got you covered because your girls got all the juiciest tidbits and entertainment news from around the world. Cross over to the chocolatey side of entertainment. Join me, Chocolate Cassie, on Eccentric as we take you into every bit of the juiciest news, fashion, music, movie updates, and other trending conversations. Together on the show, we'll get personal with your favorite celebrities via phone call, Zoom, or even live here in the studio. Eccentric will be showing on your TV screen on Western Spring Television, channel 190, only on Star Times.
All right, it's still Ladies Talk right here on WSTV, and we are super honored to still have you with us. I still have Judith Hahana right here in the studios. I have Amber Babatunde, and of course, I am your delectable host, Evelyn Eniola. Let's see the topic of discuss today. It's about something that some people think is controversial, and a lot of people kind of shine away from it. These modern times, and for some people, you know, it doesn't mean a thing to them anymore. Let's talk about virginity. And when we talk about virginity, we are quick to relate it with a woman. I don't know why. But then a man also can be a virgin.
True.
You know, but then when a man says he's a virgin, the way they look at him is like, hey,
Which is bad.
You're all right.
are you sure you are okay?
Which is very bad.
Are you sure this your thing is, you know?
Which is very bad.
You understand? but I think we're also shifting towards from the male version now to the female, because right now, if a woman tells you she's a virgin, let's say if the woman is in her let's say mid-20s, 25, they feel there's something wrong with you. Now, if a woman who is 35 now says, I'm a virgin, okay, they do it from village. That's what you will hear people say. Like, why would you still be a virgin at age 30, 35?
I'm keeping it for my husband.
That's one of the responses you get. I'm keeping it for my husband. I want the very first person that will have intercourse with me to be my husband. Now, there are real virgins and there are technical virgins. Because there are people that they've done every other thing except from
private
vaginal sex.
Yes, the private part.
I saw a show like some weeks ago. It's on one of the cable channels, and this lady said she's celibate. And the guy on the show, because it's like a matchmaking kind of show, so the guy was saying, okay, you're celibate. Was like, I think I'm going to have an issue with that, because I don't think I can do celibacy with any girl, because I'm someone that likes to have sex. So, and I do not want to leave my babe alone and go out. You understand, to have sex with other people and leave my baby alone. So I need someone that can, match me at the level that I am right now. You understand? And the lady said something that, I mean, when I heard it, I was like, woo, really? She said, yeah, it's fine. I mean, she was like, I do oral sex. Does that work for you? I'm like, so what are you celibate about? I don't understand.
Hey, God.
She said the only thing is she won't have vaginal sex with you, but she can do the other things, she can do oral sex and all of that. And I was the only one in the room. I was like, are you for real? So
what's the celibacy?
Auntie, open your leg. Because I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe I'm the one not getting it. No. Maybe you guys are on the street. Sorry for using that word, but you guys are more exposed than I am. So I feel, not in a bad way, because I know someone was like, okay, is it that this Judith, yes, I said it, she's a bad girl. Judith is not a bad girl.
I am not a bad girl. It's just that my husband,
But then, what's the thing really? What is virginity?
See,
I think let's start with that.
Not virginity.
I know celibacy is not virginity. But I'm saying what really
doesn't
is
want
virginity.
to do anything down there. Maybe she's just been celibate. She's not a virgin.
No, you don't understand. We have left the old celibacy talk right now. I cited that example because there are some virgins that would say, I'm a virgin. I've had oral sex, but I've not had vaginal sex.
I feel virginity is both physical and in the mind. Some people can be virgins in their private
in their body, but in their mind, they've done everything.
And in their actions. Even somebody that is not a virgin,
Yeah, but is that a bad thing?
See, if you're a virgin, it means your thoughts are pure. It's not as if you
No, I think
purity are two different
things. Exactly.
It's not as if you would not know.
I think you're mixing it up. People will tell you that virginity is different from purity.
Yeah.
See, it's not as if I'm not saying it's not as if you will not know things, but if you're a virgin, it means anything that has to do with how that is sexual things, like, because you're just a virgin down there, but you've done.
No, but that's what I'm asking you. Who is a virgin?
A virgin is
who is a virgin? Let's clear the air now. Who is a virgin?
I feel a virgin is someone that has not only gone down there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But also that has not even done some.
Who is naive? Is that what you're saying? A naive person?
Not really naive, but you've not practiced some other. Because when you know the video we watched.
Yes.
And the person was like, I've been promiscuous, but I'm a virgin. I'm like, you've been promiscuous, but you're a virgin. Like, I don't still get that word. In fact, I'm serious. Because I feel if someone is a virgin, that means the person don't really need to know so much or be promiscuous.
Okay, you're giving us your definition, because this definition of virginity and being a virgin is different to different people. Mm-hmm. I don't think there is a widely accepted definition of a virgin. Yes. Embadum, who is a virgin to you?
A virgin is someone who has not had the vaginal sex.
Vaginal sex.
And from now, I'm going to include anal sex there. Okay. Because if you've had anal sex, then I don't think you're a virgin. I mean, you've experienced all that. Because there are people that do not have vaginal sex but have
But if you have
but what
anal sex, do you know there's this hymen thing that they say will break when the act happens. If you have anal sex, will that affect the hymen?
No, when you have anal sex, I think you have orgasm. You climax or do all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, you've had a sexual experience full hand.
Well, I don't understand why Judith is doing like
But I want to say something. People should not be thinking that because you've decided to be a virgin, that means it means that you want to be pure.
Sex.
You understand? We should not equate virginity with purity.
Okay.
You can be a virgin and still want to do other things. It's just the whole 9 yards you will not do. You will not go all the way, but you can experience.
You can kiss, you can smoosh, you can do foreplay, but you cannot.
And if you like some people are saying you can still do that. I'm not doing that.
See. All right, you know what? Let's take a pause.
It's still part of
Let's take a pause right now and watch that video. Judith was talking about the other time about the lady who said she's a virgin and the husband, the fiance, right?
Yeah,
the fiance was trying to say, yes, I'm blessed for having her as a virgin and all of that. And social media trusts people with their key parts. They came at the guy and said, are you serious? So we are not virgins, we're not a blessing.
We're not blessed. I mean,
so let's watch that video.
It's so annoying.
No,
you can never please anyone.
Family. So I meet a lot of women, and some of them are embarrassed because they're edging on into their 30s or even later than that, and they are still a virgin. For myself, I am actually still a virgin. I was promiscuous in my past, but I would do everything but. So I still actually am a virgin, even though I am heading into my 30s soon. So, Prophet Timothy, how does it feel dating someone who has actually never engaged in the act of intercourse?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I can honestly say that as someone who is not a virgin, and I never knew, I never thought that I would be graced, to have someone who would be a virgin. Honestly, because I thought that God would count me out of such a blessing. I would say that it's an honor to know that that I get to be someone who has never had any other memory in that context apart from the memory that you're going to make with me. So for those of you who are virgins, I'm not personally, 2 Corinthians 5:17 says that anyone being Christ is a new creature, all things are passed away, behold, all things are made new. You don't need to live in the condemnation of your past, but for those of you who are virgins, I would encourage you to love it, to enjoy it. It's a blessing, it's a gift, and know that God has that special someone just for you, waiting for you, and saving for you. It's precious, and I'm blessed. I get to be your first.
I love you.
Love you so much.
That was so lovely.
Judith, I don't want to believe that you are an enemy of good things right now, because the way you are doing your face, I mean, that was so beautiful to watch.
Aww.
But then she said, I don't know. Wait, she said she was promiscuous, not that she is promiscuous.
Wait, what is
then
the promiscuity there?
Wait,
Maybe she dated a lot.
yes.
And then
And maybe she did a lot of kissing and foreplay, but she didn't go down there.
you see this that's why I say some people are virgins down here.
Yes. But is that not the concept?
Because I just feel if you this virginity of it itself, it don't tire me, because every day we talk about this thing. Because some people have done so many, even you that you are not a virgin. If you hear what some virgins have done in this life, you'll be telling yourself that
They are still virgins. They are not saying they are
Is
pure.
it a bad thing to read wide, to have some knowledge about some things,
or engage in
because it's not
foreplay?
only about oil
or
going
pleasure
up and this
yourself.
and economy
I
that you
just
have
feel
knowledge about.
If you want to keep here, why don't you just keep
everything. That's for you.
That's what I feel. If you want to be a virgin down here, why don't you just be a virgin everywhere? Let your mind be plain and pure.
Virgins still have
I'm not
feelings.
saying you shouldn't read.
Virgins still have boyfriends.
I'm not saying you shouldn't read look at me, we read the Harlequins, we read it a lot. We love to read it because there's so many things inside. No, it's true. So that was where we got to know. Why are you laughing now?
I'm okay, I'm good.
That was where we got to know some things you get. But you get, but when I don't like when you now say, okay, I'm not going to do here, but I'll just explore here.
I don't think people set out to explore.
Do you think it's possible for someone who is in her 30s, who is a virgin down there, to also be a virgin up here?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Like you have never ever read some. I'm not saying the person decided to say, okay, I'm not going to do this.
No,
this person, since the time they were born till the time they entered into their 30s, they do not even know the basics about sex.
There's some people.
Yes, I know some people.
No, but
and they are educated people.
Very normal, very touche, very beautiful, very posh.
But they did not do biology. No, I don't. I feel they know the basic, the basic ones. Because in biology, they told us basic things.
Knowing is different from
exploring.
That means they've not experienced it,
but knowing, they've read about things.
That's what I'm saying. Is that knowing? You can know. But you see, you not say you're a virgin now here, but you have experienced. Man, I don't talk.
Experiencing a man's touch.
You have experienced. It's not only man's touch. You not only man's touch.
I don't know.
You have experienced everything you can experience. The only thing is that you not go 9 yards. You not come outside and say, oh, I'm a virgin. I don't know anything.
You know when somebody say I'm a virgin, it's not because.
But let's get down to the topic of the day. Do you still consider being a virgin a woman's pride?
For me, it's good.
I know, like, I'm not saying it's not good.
Yes,
virginity is. I mean, some people stay virgins because they do not want to have issues of STDs.
Yeah,
they do not have. Some people, there are different reasons why people stay virgins. Some people stay virgins because they believe they are too emotional to connect with this person and disconnect with that person later on. Yeah. Some people feel they see it as they see sex as being sacred. So I do not want to be entangled with this person now. The next time I'm entangled with another person. There are different reasons why people stay virgins. But I'm not saying it is not good. I'm just saying, do you still consider it a woman's pride?
I'm old school. Sorry. I'm old school. So yes, I do.
Certainly.
Please, can you help us out? Why?
Because to be a virgin in a world like ours now is a difficult thing. So it takes a lot of discipline to keep to oneself. It means that you are a very principled person, and you set goals. You have achieved that. I mean, it is so easy to give in, throughout secondary school, university, and then from you're working now, and you've come across different people, and no one has been able to make you succumb. To succumb, I didn't say anything else.
No, because I feel it's to do that. You have to take pride in it yourself. For having kept yourself for that long.
Yes,
to vote in, I feel virgins should be proud. Yeah,
very proud.
Because Judith, you are all about if you have done every other thing. I mean, you've not done it down there. You are not really a virgin.
But I'm not saying you shouldn't come out and say it.
But then I believe for you to go, for instance, you are supposed to take 10 steps, and you've got 9. But the exact act of penetration,
you still held yourself.
I feel virgins.
You don't think it takes discipline?
See this word that we are in. Let me tell you something. See this flesh.
But there's something.
This flesh will kill you.
That is virgins taking pride in themselves.
Yeah.
Virginity in itself is something to be proud of. It's not just about, okay, I'm able to keep myself. Like the state of being a virgin, that virginity should be something that we should encourage.
Do you think people
encourage
do virgins come out to say they are virgins this day?
They should come out.
They don't.
I don't want to
make
people to be celebrity that does that.
Comedian. A celebrity comedian.
Juliana something.
Okay, Juliana. She acted in
no, I don't think she's a virgin. Oloyede. But I think she's practicing purity.
So I feel
she's not a virgin, but she has been celibate for so long now.
If you're a virgin in your 30s, you're in your 40s, it's not something to hide about. See, don't mind us. All these people, they are making it feel as if it's one. How would I put it? Course. No, it's not a course. It's something you should be proud of because it takes a lot. You know how we women can be emotional.
Yes.
And you've seen a couple of men in your years, decades, and you felt so many things. Like, because I'm sure you might have a relationship, but you didn't go all in. It's something you should be proud of, to come out and say, I'm a virgin and I'm proud of it. It's not something you should hide in your shell and feel ashamed for being a virgin. You are not ashamed.
Yeah, it's because, you know, don't you think it's because
Society.
And there are cases where a lady will say, I'm a virgin, and you'll see even our friends will be the
Look
one
at her
to
like,
set
you know,
her up. No,
yeah.
I've heard cases of this lady will come out and say, back then in school, she's a virgin, and you see it will still be our friends that will set her up with guys to actually verify really if she's a virgin.
And it's wrong.
And still strip her of that title. They think that it's, she should not really want to be boasting about.
I feel those that make people feel that way is they are jealous and they are angry that they lose their own. Yes, that's what I feel.
I feel like,
but do you think when you have sex, do you think you some people say when you have sex you do not lose something, in fact you gain something?
It's just, they say sex is beautiful now, so I don't feel it's something that, except you're doing it with the wrong person.
So is it wrong to say
who is
you
the right
lost your
person to have sex
virginity?
with?
Your husband, for crying out loud.
Losing yourself, as in having sex with your husband, you know, but we're talking about people that have lost it before they...
If you've lost it and you lost it with a flavor, you just you just start to practice what the next one, celibacy and purity, and you can still keep it and still wait for the person.
I don't want us to say that when you have sex before because if you have sex, most times with someone you're not married to.
It was a flavor. It was. What if it was fun while you had it?
It's always fun, I think.
But why do we not come back and say, I did not like it? When the person that break it, you not come out and be crying like, I regret ever having it with that person. Why?
Because we may feel like
and a fool. Let's be truthful.
You can have sex with your husband and you still be like a fool to you.
No, but that is after a long while.
I mean, when you're quarreling, things like that.
Now,
but I want to say something, because I think that people, when they hear this conversation, they'll be like, is it true that when you have given yourself out to someone that you're not yet married to, you've lost something?
No.
How is it no? How is it no?
No, see.
I beg, one, I'm an African. Two, I would say this.
Yes.
Can you let her finish?
I want to speak for women, even if you are not religious. For me, and many women or girls that I know about, when they give themselves out, it's not because society is telling them that they have lost something. They actually feel that they've lost something. Like, their sense of pride.
Yes.
It's not just because somebody is telling them to feel that way. Virginity, when a woman's pride is in keeping herself, not in donating herself.
Don't you think that's because of what society has taught us to be?
It's not what society taught anyone. When you do the act and you know that, okay, you have not been valued, you certainly feel like, okay, this person is not deserving of me. And why is the person not deserving of me? Because I put my body out there.
Yes,
so it's not what society taught anyone. This is how we were wired. I don't know, even if the whites feel like that, you were not even what you're not. You know, what hurts most when women break up with people that they are dating or sleeping with is that they ended up having
given up something.
Yes, we actually give up something. Because it's not, we are not the giving, we receive. So when we give that, it means that it pays something. So that is why you see that people still, I don't want to say many things, I don't want to make it too broad, but like women still trade their bodies. Because of what? You have to pay me. You have to pay me. It's not just like we are on a level playing field as the men. So you have to pay for what? Why did we not both enjoy? We have to pay for my meal. You have to pay for my transport. But you have to pay for the session. So we give up something. It's valuable. It is.
So you think the sex with the woman is more valuable than when a man has sex with you? If a man has sex with you, you don't think the man is giving you something?
I don't know, most times for us, we feel like we're the ones doing the men the favor.
How?
Like, oh, he wanted me and I gave him. It means that and that is why we expect men to go an extra mile to get it. Yeah. So there is something, I don't know, it's not culture, but this is how we were wired.
I don't want us to ride off people that have actually done, because they're not, if you have done it.
This is not about writing anyone off. It's just what it is. Like,
if you have not done it, please, don't devalue yourself.
Don't feel like you are less,
because
or anything.
There is this enemy we call average. Don't ever devalue yourself, because you have done it is that you have done it. So if you now start thinking so less of yourself, that's how the men will see you.
That brings me back to the question, is virginity still a woman's pride as we are today? So if you have lost your virginity, you've lost your pride.
You've not lost your pride. You just lost half of it.
You've lost your pride, but you've not lost your life.
You've not lost your life.
Wait, so, okay, I need you to
You
say
can still move on.
Wait, you're saying that if a woman loses her virginity, she has lost her pride?
If that is the center of your life, I mean, if that virginity is your everything.
If you're everything, that for you have lost
then
it.
you've lost it.
I think we are just coming out now because, you know, when that video trended on social media, a lot of people came out to say, are you saying that people that are non-virgins are not people of pride? Are you saying they're not blessings? You know,
No.
What are you insinuating?
Do you know what? Do you know where I can take this thing? If I want to talk it spiritual, I'll just tell you, all things are passed away.
He already said that.
And all things have become.
So there's something like
the
second
old man
virginity.
has gone, and the new man is here, and the new man is a virgin. Please, you're a virgin. Thank you very much.
He said that already. He also said that.
Because so many people now, they feel so, I don't know, so many people that have lost their virginity, maybe to the wrong people or to circumstances, they feel so less of themselves. And I don't like women feeling that way, because I feel when you feel that way, you give men the upper hand to actually pounce on you and devalue you more
and steal more from you.
Do you understand? So if you've done it before and you have lost it, and they say it's the woman's pride, no, well, I made them take the pride. Bring another pride for yourself. No, that's just the truth. It's what you sell to yourself that you make for yourself.
It's also very.
I've said the word I said is the woman's pride. The country I said is the woman's pride. Your culture, I've said you have said is the woman's pride. No, because that's what. Because what we grew up.
So at the end of the day,
parents,
what you call pride to yourself is what is pride to you.
What is it? So if you've lost it, and you know, our mothers train us from that, we go to these things from our culture. Don't keep yourself for. It's like when your husband come, your husband go like you, go value you, go do this, go do that one. But people don't, but it's the truth. So now that's why so many young girls now feel okay as they've lost it, maybe because of circumstances or mistake or stuff. They now feel, let me just start sharing it up and down, because after all, I don't have any self-worth.
Yeah.
And that is the narrative I don't want to pass to people. If you've done it before, fine. Doesn't mean you should go out there spreading because you've lost your self-worth. No. Do you understand? I don't want to give people that narrative.
What about people that do not really see sex as a thing? They feel it's just a human activity.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give the people that
their value or self-worth
as a thing. Because to me, I can't just open my leg for anyone. Do you understand? Like,
you know, there's this a Nigerian American comedian, Even Orji. I think she's 35, and she's still a virgin.
You see?
And you know, she says it at every
play.
She's
not a hide down.
The other time I watched her on Rice TV, and you know, she had an interview, and she was like saying that, yeah, I'm still a virgin, and the anchor was asking her that, why is that you're not ashamed to say, like, why is it that you are so proud to say
that?
you're a virgin?
Why?
And she was like, why wouldn't I be proud to say I'm a virgin? I mean, it's something that I've kept for 35 years, and you know, it shows how disciplined I am. And she said she will have boyfriends, but definitely she will not open her legs for that person if it's not her husband.
That's quite impressive.
And she said if you are not cool with it,
they leave.
on to the next. So people have different reasons for doing what they do.
True.
You know, that is even Orji, you know, that is our own story. That is our own life. That is what she wants to do. And like people, someone would tell me that, someone would say that, you know, sex is like food. Like they say food. Sex is like food. You know, some people say sex is food. You understand? And she also considers sex as food. And she will not allow, she said she will not eat from any canteen.
Yeah.
So if she is not cool
with the canteen,
with the restaurant, she's not going to eat that.
The place is not clean,
you know, and that she said she's so conscious of what goes into her, not just through her mouth, what goes into her. So she cannot just lay down for any Tom, Dick, and Harry because the world says you must have sex before you're 30.
Oh my God, you just heard that from
just like I feel
you should just say drink for my anniversary.
Stop that now. I feel just like we tell women that you can get married anytime. You can be 40 and you get married anytime. I think it's the same way we can tell them, see, it's your body.
Keep.
The same way we tell people it's your body, you can use it anyhow. You should equally tell people, tell ladies, tell men that it's your body. You can keep it for the right person.
And see, if you're 40 and you're still a virgin, please don't be ashamed. Like, if I see you, maybe buy you something, I tell you congratulations.
I'm telling you.
Because in this dispensation, in this world that we
but
are,
if I tell you I'm a virgin now, you're going to get me something.
I will buy you something. No, I will buy you.
Are you telling us
you're saying it on national?
I'm serious, so that I can encourage the person, because
you are saying it on national television.
So
are you going to buy me something?
I will buy you something, so I can encourage you to keep it. See, I know of someone who who was a virgin until she got married.
All right, that's your last take.
And when she was asking me, I said, my sister, leave her, keep her. You don't keep her to this age.
Yeah.
You even senior me joy. You don't keep her to this age.
Just keep it.
Keep her, enter us.
All right.
She was like, what did they do? I said, leave her.
Let me
What
move
did
over.
you do since?
Let me move over to your virgin very quickly.
My take is that we should not make it this virginity thing about women alone.
Yeah.
Like the men we are raising should know that their bodies are also precious to them.
Yes,
They should not also be. They should be thinking that they should not be, dipping it anywhere or anyhow. So they should also, protect themselves and keep themselves till they see someone who is worthy to share their bodies with them.
And she should not be ashamed. Men are always ashamed of it. Seriously, men are always free women. No, women. But you say men, they are ashamed of it.
13-year-olds will be ashamed.
That's the show this evening. We don't have enough time. I would have asked you if you will be cool. Judith, you're not yet married. I would have been asked if you will be cool to get married to a virgin as a guy.
I will.
But
I will be very
that's
cool.
the show. And if you're a virgin out there, whether you're a guy, whether you are a lady, you do not know what you have. And I think you are a very disciplined person. You're a very precious person. This is not to say that those people that have lost their virginity are not precious, but you and I know what it takes, what you have given to keep that.
Yeah.
So you don't see it as a mere thing. It's something worth celebrating. And at each time, celebrate yourself. You may not do it publicly, but privately, when you're with your friends, celebrate it, because you are really, really worth celebrating. Yeah. That's the show this evening, and it was a wonderful time with the ladies, Judith Ahana and Amber Dimbabatinde. We are missing Cassie, but definitely she will be on soon. Until next time, when we come your way again on Ladies Talk, my name is Evelyn Eniola. Have for yourself a very pure weekend.